Some breaking news in the last hour. Police are investigating after a significant and sustained cyber attack on the website of the company Talk Talk. Chris Cook is across the story for us. So what's happened?
So in the last hour or so, we've got news that yesterday there was as you said, a major cyber attack on this sort of telecoms, TV, telephone company. And what the police say, or the companies say at the moment is, well, they don't know how many people are affected by this attack. The data in question could stretch from anything from names, addresses, telephone numbers, account details, through to bank details.
Thank you very much, Chris, because we actually have the CEO of Talk Talk Dido Harding here. First of all, Dido Harding, how many people are affected?
We don't know for certain, just as Chris has said, but we're taking the precaution tonight of contacting all 4 million of our customers.
But you didn't do so. The attack was yesterday.
The attack started yesterday. We brought down all of our websites yesterday lunchtime. We spent the last 24 hours with the Metropolitan Police and various security experts trying to get to the bottom of what has happened.
But if you don't know if people's telephone numbers, if their bank accounts and so forth are involved, would it not have been better to take the precaution as soon as it started to happen of telling all your customers?
Well, there are cyber attacks on every website all the time. So in the summer, across England and Wales, there were 625,000 cyber attacks each month.
Has that happened to Talk Talk before?
We would receive what's called denial of service attacks on our network every week.
So how do you know this one was different?
Well,
what's triggered this?
We didn't at lunchtime yesterday. At lunchtime yesterday, all we knew was that our website was running very slowly.
Right.
And it had all the early warning signs of bad guys bombarding the website. So that's why we took the website down. We then needed to actually analyse the data in order to identify who, if someone had got in, what data that they had got access to.
And do you know what the maximum amount of data this cyber attack has taken?
The precaution we're taking is to communicate with all of our customers. So that is the maximum. It's clearly a material number. And because we fear that these criminals have accessed some customers' bank details as well as personal details, we're taking the precaution of telling everyone and using, to be honest, the good auspices of the BBC tonight to try and reach customers as quickly as we possibly can.
You're saying that cyber attacks happen all the time. You just have to calibrate the severity of them. But how can people trust companies like Talk Talk if it's happening all the time, not to have something happening when they don't actually know it's happening? So, for example, you say that people's bank account details could be compromised. You're telling people now, but people's bank account details could have been compromised since lunchtime yesterday.
They could have been, but I didn't know. I didn't have any inkling at lunchtime yesterday that that was the case. So you have to have a basic amount of information before you start communicating. We've tried to move absolutely as fast as we can. At the same time, in terms of your bank account details being stolen, which is what has happened, the risk you take is that criminal tries to impersonate you.
Yeah.
So what we're also doing today is we're going to be providing all of our customers with a year's free credit monitoring as the best way of ensuring that if somebody does try and use that information illegally, you can catch it and that you will be safe.
Dido Harding, Chris, thank you very much indeed.